Jesus, who are these guys? Huh. Civilians. Here comes our Marines now.
Combat technique, it's a Chinese art. I'm not gonna go into it because the instructors will. Primary instructor right now is Mr. Meza. Sir, let me get you up here, sir. We got Mr. Razan and Mr. Scott filming us right here. And the other instructors, you all can come up here too. Sir, if you want.
So we can get you actually doing the technique. So we're going to start out with a real basic grab. That way I can get you familiar with a little bit of the foundation, which is how you're standing and how you're rotating your shoulders. When we start doing this, make the contact on the blocks, knocking his hands out. But don't make too much contact when you make the hits till you get familiar with it. Okay? You don't want to get anybody hurt right off the bat. When somebody grabs you like this, just slip in. We're going to keep the front leg bent. Back leg lock. My feet are like this, see? We're going to call this a half horse. Left or right, okay? But when he grabs me, I want to hit him somewhere between the wrist and the elbow. When I step in, I'm going to knock it off. I'm going to backhand of the leg, the roundhouse to the ribs, and I'm going to turn my foot just to make sure I don't cross my body. Meet him with the green, step in. If he's still moving, follow up on him. Right now, when we take it out one step, that's that series right now that you see. So he grabs me, and this is just a starting point because I know some of you are already thinking, well, who's going to grab you like that? We got to have a starting point. We'll go on from there, and that way we can get you into doing it yourself, right? Eliminate all the talk and get down to taking care of business. Knock it off. Backhand to the side of the neck. Same side I use. When I rotate my shoulders, I'm hitting with my knuckles, just like I was knocking on the door. That's the side I'm hooking them with the ribs. Hook to the ribs. Make sure you turn it, because some of you are going to be going so fast, you're going to go like this. See, that's like punching across your body like that. Take the time to turn your foot, knee, step through. If you don't go down, you start from the other side again. So he goes down, right? So we're going to pair off. I'm going to walk you through it a couple times. So go ahead and get the ugliest guy you can find. Step in. Bend your front leg. You got to have your front legs bent. Back leg locked. Okay? I'm on balance, right? Knock the hand down. Okay? Reverse that hand. Hit him to the back side of the neck. Roundhouse to the
Go wherever
ribs.
you want, John.
Roundhouse to the ribs. Turn your foot, knee to the groin. Step through. Okay? Your hands are still up. If you don't go down, you're going to do it again, but that's far enough. Okay, let's do it one more time. He grabs you. You're grabbing, make sure you grab his left hand with your right hand. Okay, knock it off. Backhand. Ribs. Ribs. Turn your foot. Knee. Okay. Repetitions is gonna ingrain it in you. You put a bunch of lousy junk in there, and after you've been doing it a few weeks, it's pretty hard to get rid of all the bad habits. I know most of you feel real strong, real energetic. You got other experience, but it's a little bit different than most of the other arts you see. So when he makes the grab, I don't want to just go like this, see? Because I'm using only my arms. Okay? I want to train for somebody bigger and stronger than me, not just for anybody. And that requires that I understand leverage, that I use the big muscle groups rather than my small muscles, my bicep and my tricep. I want to hit him with my back and my legs. So when he grabs me, I don't want to just go like this, see? Some of you hit pretty hard like that. But if it's a matter of life or death, you want to make sure you go home, right? That's why you got to step in there and practice with the body and the mechanics so that you make sure you incapacitate the guy right away. That means right now I back off the speed and the power and I let my body weight do it. You see my body rotate like this?
It's this.
See? Then I rotate back, see? I don't just go like this. And then all arm. And when you go too fast, that's exactly what you do. When I step in and I hit him, if I don't break it, he's still not going to use it for the next 5-10 minutes. This arm is going to be damaged. Why? Because on top of the basic stance, rotation, using my back and my legs, I'm now going to add my bicep and my tricep. That's when I want to do the damage, right? But in practice, I want to get the technique right. You can add the power and the speed a little bit later, right? See my rotation? Take your time. Knee him. If he don't go down, I start all over again. But go slow like that. Okay, do it again.
Let's go, gather up, Jack.